Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class. That is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 9. Its title is Domestic Duties and Chores. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of writing, we are going to learn how to write a ribbis story. And before this, in English for grade 2, we have already learnt about ribbis story. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further. Use appropriate vocabulary and tense to write a simple guided paragraph by replacing ribbis with the words to complete a given story. This is our today's assignment. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah Al-Kahf verse 83, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they ask you about Dhul Qarnayn. Say, I will give you an account of him. Yes, my dear students, better what this beautiful verse is telling us. People used to ask our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about different people, who he was, what he did. So people were asking about Dhul Qarnayn, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the story of Dhul Qarnayn. It's a beautiful incident. You can read it in Surah Al-Kahf, or you may ask your Islamiyat teacher or your Qari Sahib to tell you the story of Dhul Qarnayn. So, beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned how did he look, what did he do, subhanallah. So, Quran teaches us everything, even how to tell a story, subhanallah, right? So, in telling a story, why it's important to mention the person, why it's important to tell how does the person look like, all these things are important, okay? So one of the things we are going to learn today, first you tell me what is a ribbis story. You have studied about it in grade 2. So what do you remember about it? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember that a ribbis story is a very short story that uses words and pictures, both that stand for the words. So basically, it's a story where you find pictures, and when you convert these pictures into the words, it becomes a complete story. How do we do it? So ribbis is a representation of words or syllables by pictures of objects or by symbols whose names resemble the intended words or syllables in sound. Also, a riddle made up of such pictures or symbols. So it can be a story, it can be a riddle, but the basic thing is we replace the picture with words and it becomes a complete story. Okay, so to understand the text, we replace the pictures with words, right? This is the basic technique of ribbis. So how do we do it now? Look at this is an example. Here is a picture. So what we'll say? An old lady loses. This is how better we keep looking at the picture and we replace it with words. An old lady loses her black purse. She asks a little girl to help her find it. The little girl looks under the bench where the old lady sits. Then she looks behind the tall tree. She also looks inside the dirty bin. Finally, she finds it near the big plant pot. That's all. This is how we keep replacing the picture with the words and we understand the complete story, right? Okay, so let's practice it through an activity. Teacher will show a ribbis story to students and they will read it aloud. Right, teacher, this is an example. I brought one. You may take the same or you may take of your own choice. but let's make the students to practice it orally first before writing. So pause the video, make every child to tell this story, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. I hope you liked it. It's very interesting. Okay, so what we are going to do, the next is, we will practice it from your book. And here we go. All of you open your book on page number 75. It's question number 14. So beta, you will first read it and then replace the pictures with words and complete it. So replace ribbons with words to complete the story. Pause the video, complete this task, question number 14, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now you will rewrite in your notebook. It's your homework, the same ribbon story which you practiced in classroom. Question 14, you will rewrite, you will open your book and you will rewrite in your notebooks. It's your homework. And here is another ribbon. So my dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practicing another ribbon story. So what we have learned today, we learned to replace ribbons with words to complete a ribbon story. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you.